All right. Hold on a second. Wait. Okay. All right. So, uh, hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on a sec. Just hold on a second. Just wait a second. Just hold on 1 second. What the hell? Why does it say gaming? Why is it? Okay, hold on. Is this? Okay, there we go. All right, awesome. So, Genshin. I don't think she's saying it. No, okay, she's not saying it because I'm in the menu. But okay, will she say it? We have to wait for her to say something. There we go. This is very important. Not that. Actually, can you even hear any of this? Hold on. Is any of this even audible? I have the volume kind of low, don't I? This joke is entirely pointless if the audio is not even audible. Just like raise it up a little bit. It might be too loud now. This like whole setup is very. I don't trust it very. Like I could. Like it doesn't show there's any audio picking up on there, but I feel like I've had times where it doesn't show audio picking up, and then it's like really loud. Like, I don't know because you know like that with the little colored bars with audio stuff. I don't think it's a very actually I don't think it's a very accurate way of seeing what the volume of something is because I have it pretty high right now. Actually, you know, let me just check my own stream. Hold on, and give me a second. Just to make sure, just to make sure. This is gonna be really annoying for a second. Just to make sure, just to make sure. This is completely ineffective because really annoying for a second. This is gonna be very ineffective because I can't I can't hear. I don't know what's from the stream and what's from. Oh my. Okay, this is. Oh, this is falling apart. Oh, this is a terrible idea. Because I can't. Because I can't hear. I don't know what's from the stream and what's from. Oh my. Just be quiet for a second. Oh, this is falling apart. Just be quiet for a second. Oh, this is a terrible idea. Because I can't. Because I can't hear. I don't know what's from the stream. Wait. What's from. Oh my. Just be quiet for a second. Oh, this is falling apart. Just be quiet for a second. Oh, this is a terrible idea. Because I can't hear. This is not working. Wait. It's not working. Okay, never mind. I do think it's a bit quiet. I do think it's a bit quiet. It might be quiet. That's not a very good way of checking, though. I have found out that is a terrible way of checking because I have no way of knowing what's game volume and what's stream volume. Okay, noted. I was gonna say that she says I feel like running, and I was gonna say imagine like a horror video where it's like some spooky face in the distance, and it's just her repeatedly saying I feel like running. I feel like running. Oh, we're doing something.
Split the bamboo in the morning, dry it till night. Shape and bend it nice and tight.
That's. I mean, I guess there's some rhymes in there. It's just it doesn't really. I don't know. Split the bamboo. You could cut this entire part.
Cross the strands to form a pattern. Coat in silk, and you have a lantern.
Okay.
That's how you remember how to make a show lantern. Did you get all that, Chi-Chi? Morning, split bamboo, traveler. Then get silk, make paimon.
I don't think that's possible.
What? No, that doesn't even rhyme. Look, it's them. Hey, Yao! Hey, Chi-Chi! Whoa, traveler!
I never know what to add to these. I never know what I'm supposed to say about these. It kind of sometimes it just feels like I'm watching like an episode of Bluey. At least I never watched Bluey, but I assume this is what it feels like. Of just no, we get to learn to make a lantern. There's my friend! Yay! It's like, I don't know. I don't know. I can add. I don't know. What I can add to this.
I'm teaching Chi-Chi to make shell lanterns. It's a real test of finger dexterity, so it'll help keep her nice and loose.
Oh, cause she's a corpse. I almost forgot that she's a corpse. So she doesn't suffer from rigor mortis.
Finger exercises.
Yeah, I just got her eyes are kind of glowing a bit.
To be a nimble zombie.
Oh, level 2. Okay.
Wanna try too, you two?
Thanks, I already know how. Thanks, but I prefer to buy them from Granny Sean. Sure. I don't know who that is.
Well, we need a whole bunch this year so it doesn't get too dark at night. Too dark? Dr. Baiju has patients who got hurt walking at night.
Okay. That's the guy who looks like was it Kabuto from Naruto?
It was too dark to see.
The sun vanished.
The moon disappeared? Like, back? It was Jonju, the moon devourer.
It's... Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean something ate the moon? What are you talking about? You just casually mentioned the Moon Eater. What are you talking about?
Changshan told me about it, but now I forgot.
What do you forget about something that ate the moon? What do you mean you forgot about something eating the moon? How did I not know about this? How could I be existing and not notice the moon's gone? How long has the moon been gone? Are the tides okay? Like, I feel like this would be like a major issue.
New veil about a giant toad in the sky that eats the moon.
Okay, of all the animals that could be in the sky, why a toad?
What? The moon gets eaten?
Is this like okay, all right. I was gonna say, I did say. You say that like you can't say that. You cannot say that as if there aren't like dragons all over the place. That's always the weird thing about fantasy stories, where you have like insane like super demons all over the place, like, these crazy supernatural beings, and it's like, oh, a unicorn? No, that's crazy. That would never happen. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean that would never happen? There's like an elemental super like being right over there, and it's just considered like a pest. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like a unicorn isn't? I mean, I guess a toad eating the moon is a little out there, but it's not that out there, you know.
I didn't see it that night.
Like she's literally a zombie. She's a zombie. I feel like we've already jumped the shark, you know. Like, where's the line?
According to Chi-Chi, though, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent someone to do some kind of serious investigation. So, I don't know. Maybe something did happen.
I feel like we know if the moon was gone, though.
Ministry of Civil Affairs? This is starting to sound bad. It's okay. You can fly. Even if it's too dark, you won't fall and get hurt.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, exactly. So turn that frown upside down.
I'm thinking about that one. There's like a Yu-Gi-Oh card that's like something the Moon Devourer. It's like a level 6 synchro.
What? Okay. No more frowning. But the traveler can't fly. He can still fall and hurt himself, right?
It doesn't get that dark at night.
Don't worry. That's what the shell lanterns are for. As long as we make enough, Liyue.
Imagine if like at nighttime in Genshin it actually just went pitch black. That'd be kind of hilarious. Like during this event, like when it got to the nighttime cycle, it just turned into like horror game lighting.
Oh,
But then Amber saying I feel like running would feel pretty appropriate.
Lantern commemorates the Adeptus who guards the moon.
I haven't played in a while. I genuinely when I logged in, I heard her say that. It actually kind of scared me a little bit. I was like, whoa, what do you mean? Is my game haunted? Okay, I miss when My Little Pony was the only horse thing. now when I see a horse, I feel like I get like I can't choose. It used to just be say like seahorse reference ponies, but now it's seahorse flip coin decide if reference Uma or pony. I don't know. I don't know which one I choose. Do I have a dice? Okay. I have a dice right here. Even is ponies. Odds are Uma. My Little Pony. All right, let's continue.
A white horse? Wait! So that's the white horse Adeptus?
I don't. That's a thing.
Yeah! Legend has it she used to live on the moon. So if it were ever in danger, I'm sure she wouldn't just stand by and watch.
What do you mean a horse living on the moon?
Huh! We've heard of the white horse Adeptus before, but
We did?
never heard the part about her living on the moon.
Huh?
Probably because it's a folk legend from Chenyu Vale, so not a lot of people know about it. But recently, some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue, and the archaeological team even found evidence of ancient people worshipping an Adeptus who lived in a palace on the moon.
Sure.
Kind of like how we write wishes on Shao lanterns and release them during Lantern Rite.
How? How is that like that at all? Where's the connection? What do you mean? How is that like that?
The white horse Adeptus would descend from the moon in her jade carriage and grant people's wishes.
It's just like the pretty lady with the blue eyes from the Dildy Dan novel series. I actually went to a bookstore yesterday, with some friends in disguise, obviously, and they actually had two of the Diggly Dan books, and I got like super excited seeing them. I was like because I already own all of them, so like I couldn't buy them. I mean, I could, but it wouldn't really. There's no reason to because I already own the books. But it's like, oh my gosh, guys, look! Oh my.
Ooh! When did that happen? She sounds different from the other Adepti in Liyue. It must have been a super long time ago, because even Master barely knows anything about this Adeptus.
So Madam Ping has never met the White Horse Adeptus either.
Nope. Kinda
thought-
unbelievable, right? Yenfei said the White Horse Adeptus might even be a made-up
I thought
legend,
Celestia was the
just
white
like
one.
Dunju the Moon
It's a
Devourer.
Sun Horse, right? It's the Sun Horse. This is all wrong, actually.
Yeah, a made-up horse and a made-up toad.
And the
You're mistaken, children. The White Horse Adeptus really does exist.
Oh,
okay.
Mr. Liu from the Baiju Guest House. But
I,
how do you know that?
his voice is like in a weird like place between like really good and like theater house. I'd say it leans more towards good.
Have you ever wondered how the guest house got its name, Yao Yao?
I think it feels out of place for an old man, but not too out of place. Like I feel like I'm used to old man characters. They sound like this. An old man can still sound like this, but usually they sound like this. Oh, you see, Sonny, the White Horse is real. She tried to sell me fentanyl last week. I said no. Actually, no, a horse be selling you ketamine. Of course. How could I get that wrong? He tried to sell me ketamine. I said no. No, no more ketamine for me.
That's right.
I'm a
And that's
skooma nord
my ancestors
now.
was once blessed by the White Horse Adeptus.
He looks like someone. He looks like someone. I feel like he looks like someone, doesn't he? He looks like someone. Who does he look like? Does he look like the guy from like Jeopardy or something? He looks like someone.
Wait, really? Tell us more.
His face isn't long enough to be Jeffrey Epstein. I almost said Jeffrey Epstein, but it's not him.
It was a long, long time ago, when this ancestor of mine was still a young girl. She was out gathering herbs and accidentally fell off a cliff, but the White Horse Adeptus rescued her.
Huh?
Oh, that's it? Paimon was expecting something a bit more special. We've heard a whole.
Patience, young one. Let me finish. After the White Horse Adeptus saved my ancestor, she told her a story about the moon and the ancient kingdom of Long Gone.
Long Gone. I feel like that pun is exclusive to the English version. Maybe. Possibly. It is possible that it's like they specifically made up the name Long Gone for the English version, but I'd like to believe it's like an unintentional pun. The Long Gone Kingdom.
My ancestor was so captivated that she completely lost track of time. So much so, in fact, that when she returned to her village, she found nothing but a desolate ruin in its place.
Oh, something like that happened. Well, not really. Something kind of like that happened in Wonder Woman. Not really. It was like a king and a queen and her daughter got exiled from a kingdom after no, was it just I think it was a king and like there was like some Amazon type tribe. No, it was a human like kingdom where the women kicked out all the men and the queen could not leave the king, so the whole like nation just exiled them. And they met with the Amazons, and the Amazons were like, okay, we'll help you come back to your kingdom or something. And by the time they got back, all the people had killed each other, so the entire place was just desolate because everyone just turned on each other and started killing each other. Kind of similar in terms of coming back to your place and everyone, but it's completely different.
It was as if, without her knowledge,
Hello.
Countless years had passed in the mortal world.
It sounds bad though.
The most extraordinary part of all is that it turned out to be a dream. When she woke up, she found herself at the bottom of the cliff, right where she had fallen.
Sounds like a cop-out, doesn't it? Really, just it was all so okay. So was the horse real or not?
Other than her medicine basket, now filled to the brim with rare herbs, it was as if nothing had happened.
I knew it. As I said, the horse just gives you ketamine.
A horse's
does ketamine count as an herb? I say it does.
She saw a pristine white horse leaping over the cliff.
Like, what do you mean over the cliff? What do you mean over the cliff? Like, was it jumping off the cliff, or was it jumping like on the cliff from the ground? Was the cliff like a gap between two different areas? What do you mean it was leaping over the cliff? Was it just on the cliff jumping?
Leaping over the cliff.
Wow, that sure is a crazy story. But now, it's starting to sound a bit too far-fetched.
I mean, there was a point where there was a toad eating the moon, I guess, but okay.
Another skeptic. You sound just like my son.
Okay.
It's true.
So
records don't lie.
So Paimon was okay with the idea of seeing a horse and then time traveling into the future where her entire city was dead. But the idea of waking up from a dream and seeing a horse is like, okay, hold on a second. That's not possible. That's not possible.
Wait, so
time traveling? Sure. Horses? No way.
Don't get me started. Not believing is one thing, but he even wants to change the name of our guest house. It's a disgrace, I tell you, a disgrace.
So we just happen to be talking about this like rare, obscure topic, and Grandpa happened to come by and say, I am having personal life issues that relate specifically to this topic. I'm going to burden these children and this guy with my life story and my problems with my child who does not believe in the magic horse.
Well, it was getting about time.
He doesn't even think that friendship is magic.
And what's the first thing he does? Starts going on about how the name doesn't attract enough customers and how we're losing business to Wangshu Inn. Can you believe that? As if Baiju Guest House and Wangshu Inn
okay, Grandpa.
are miles apart from each other.
Who decides on a hotel based on the name? I guess at this point they don't have like Trivago or whatever. They don't have like hotel reviews. They're not gonna get like they're not just gonna pull out their like magic scroll and find like someone said there were rats in the hotel room or something. Well, I guess in this case like rats would probably be you'll probably be like slimes or whatever those goblin guys were called. I forgot what those guys were called. Hill churls? Like just there's just a pack of hill churls in my room. 3 stars.
Geo Lord's Rest. I like that one.
And this is the point where the grandpa like just gets red in the face screaming at the dead child. You're just like my son! That name's fine! You need to come up with a new one! Oh, you young folk!
This isn't about getting people through the doors. This is about disrespecting our ancestors.
Yeah, there we go. Strangle her. Come on. You know you want to.
Oh, White Horse Adeptus, my wish is
This is like drop kicker. Like that one like
divine
zombie
power
game that
know.
never got made.
Teach my foolish son the error of his ways.
You know that one where it's like that the one that got popular because there's that one scene where the guy drop kicks a baby zombie and I think it got like either discontinued or stuck in development hell or something. Like do that to her. She is a zombie. You can do it to her. I like to imagine. I like to imagine. I choose to believe that if you were to kick Chi-Chi like that, she would fall apart like a Lego in like a Lego game. Like all her limbs would just fall off, and she'd make a sound and like the Lego falling apart noise. And someone have to come over and build her back together. It'd be great.
Good idea! Mr. Zhongli is super knowledgeable. He can answer questions even Master has no clue about.
Sure.
Yeah, we just saw him having tea at third round knockout.
Okay, it's always kind of jarring when they're talking about like the Liyue Palace and stuff and all those like actual like Chinese sounding names. And then it's just, oh yeah, third round knockout. Okay, sure.
Alright, then that's our next stop. Chi-Chi and I are gonna keep making Shao lanterns. But careful on the road.
Goodbye, Paimon. Goodbye, traveler.
Wow, she mispronounced both of our names. Realm of Clouds. I feel like running. Hold on, where's the right key? I gotta find the placement of... Stop talking. You shut up. You're just like my son. You're just like my son! Okay, where are we going? Quest menu. Actually, no, I was supposed to wish. I could do a 10 pull. I forgot about that. That was like the main reason I came here. Do I want sand drone or that was like taiga. That's just taiga, right? I mean, I feel like the thing is like I'm not gonna get either of them, you know? So I don't know if I really need to think too much about it. To the looking glass, and Mademoiselle said, let's go with taiga, sure. We're not gonna... Okay, alright. That's not the... Is that the... Is that the... That's not the big thing, right? The big thing is always, like, showier. Harbinger of Dawn. Book! Oh my gosh, the chapter about Eye of Newt? Dude. Chills. Oh, chills, dude. That chapter... Oh my gosh. That's not a slingshot. That is not a slingshot. That is not what a slingshot is. That's a completely different thing. Oh my gosh, it's Magic Guide! Oh my gosh! 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 Dude! Oh my gosh! Whoa! I'm like this book's biggest fan! Oh my god! So is that red stuff on the side, like blood? It's actually kind of gross. Really big health hazard. I think that name's funny. I think the name is funny. Debate Club. It's a funny name. It's one of those. It's like one of those like super common weapons that you always get in every single pull. And I feel like I'd grow to hate it if the name weren't silly.
Hello, my name's Fremine. I'm a diver. Oh, no need to shake hands. I mean, no need to be so formal. If you need help surveying underwater ruins or salvaging materials, I can be of some use to you. But for anything else, you might find me a disappointment.
Yeah, you are kind of a disappointment. You're not Magic Guide. You're not Magic Guide. You will never be Magic Guide. I hate you. Slingshot. It's not even close. It's like, it's not even close. All right. I can just do a few more like individual polls. Oh my god, please be Magic Guide. Please be Magic Guide. Oh my gosh, please, please, please. That's not even Emerald. Where's the Emerald? Is it like this thing right here? This little like blue-green thing is like Miku colored ball? Is that what that's supposed to is that is it that? Is that the big deal? This little like sphere? That's just terrible. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's pretty good too. I thought that book was all right. It wasn't as good as Magic Guide, but it's pretty good. It's all right. I thought it was pretty good. All right, I think this is our last of the gem ones. Is there is there even a tassel on this thing? Or is the whole thing supposed to be a tassel? You know, now that I think about it, I'm not entirely sure what a tassel is. I feel like I have a general idea of what a tassel is, but I couldn't really tell you. Okay, we can get one of these. Three of these. Do we get other stuff? Do we get like these? I don't know. I feel like, are we fine? Do we still need to pull? I mean, we could get like one of these. I feel like the other stuff is just a bit too expensive. We'll get one of these and I think we'll... Oh my gosh. 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 What do you mean it's a sharpshooter's oath? That would be like a piece of paper. That's a bow. Who names these things? None of these things are anywhere near as cool or good as Magic Guide. That was so hype. Oh my gosh, the second Magic Guide. Whoa. Like, oh my gosh. That was crazy. So what's the hold on, what's the new guy do? Or is he? There's a lot of, or am I just scrolling through them? Am I like cycling? Where'd he go? Who even is this person? Oh, there he is. What do you do? Take that thing off. What are you doing? You look stupid. Take it off. Take it off. Are you dying? You can't kill yourself yet. I just got you. You can kill yourself later. Oh, he's dead. Oh, damn. Well, oh well. What are his talents? I can never really make these out. Drains stamina over time to perform continuous spinning attacks against all nearby opponents, plunging. That's pretty basic. Performs an upward thrust that deals cryo damage. Causes Freminet. Really dumb name, by the way. To enter per. Like, what does that mean? PERS timer. Am I supposed to know what that means? PERS timer? while Purr's timer is active, his elemental skill will turn into shattering pressure. So you do something, and that puts you into the Purr's state, and then if you use it again while in that state, it changes to a different version, to a different attack. Executes different sort of attacks based on the pressure level of Purr's timer, and then cancels Purr's timer. Level 0 unleashes a vertical cut. Unleashes a vertical cut alongside Purr's. I still don't know what that is. Cryo damage and physical damage on pressure level. Borrows the power of a fully pressurized Purr's to deal physical damage. Meanwhile, normal attack, flowing eddy, I guess it's this thing. Flowing eddies, sure. Purr's timer. When Freminet uses normal, his name's pissing me off. His name is making me mad. When Freminet uses normal attacks, he will also unleash waves of frost that deal cryo damage and increase Purr's pressure level. I guess, okay, I was gonna say why even is he ice if he's like a diver, but I guess he's got the penguin aesthetic, which is, I love the penguin helmet. I do love the penguin helmet. Deal cryo damage, so he gets into, he uses the initial attack, and then he enters Purr's mode, and then as he does the flowing eddies, the normal attacks, he does this cryo damage stuff. He does these like ice attacks, and as he does those, the Purr's level goes up, and then when it gets to a certain level, if he uses the skill again, it will have a certain effect based on the level that he got to. Our Arkha Numa, at certain intervals after using the upward thrust, a spirit breath thorn, you are making me so mad right now, in the form of another upward thrust will be created, dealing Numa-aligned cryo damage. Like pneumonia? So, I think I have a general idea of what that does. Unleashes a wave of untouchable cold, dealing area of effect cryo damage, resetting the cooldown of the elemental skill pressurized flow. So this helps you chain pressurized flow, because I was wondering how you'd actually be able to use the effect multiple times to actually do it properly. Because it sounds like ideally you'd use it, you'd use pressurized flow, do some basic attacks, charge up your pressure gauge, used pressurized flow again when you have high pressure to get like a super attack out. But I was thinking like, okay, but what if it's not charged in like the 10 seconds you have to do that? I guess that's why you have this, but then again, it's like, okay, so you pressurized flow, charge up your pressure, Shadow Hunter's ambush, then reset the cooldown for pressurized flow, and then pressurized flow again. Doesn't it, like, am I reading this right? Is this something that just gets better when the skill's leveled up? Because that sounds kind of tricky. Okay, so mental skill, and causes Freminet to enter subnautical hunter mode. Like, I understand that at least, you know. While subnautical hunter mode, Freminet resistance to interruption will increase, and his elemental skill pressurized flow will obtain the following buffs. Cooldown is decreased by 70%. That's good. Okay, that's good. Cooldown for pressurized flow, I assume. Oh yeah, pressurized flow will obtain, okay, yeah. Normal attacks will increase the Purr's timer by 1 additional pressure level, and the frost released by his normal attacks deal 200% of the original damage. This effect will be cancelled when Freminet leaves the field. Okay, so ideally you would Shadow Hunter's ambush, pressurized flow, flowing eddies to charge up your pressure gauge, then pressurized flow again when the pressure gauge is high enough, and the cooldown allows you to do this. The Shadow Hunter's ambush allows you to use pressurized flow multiple times, so that's how you pull off that ability. That makes sense. Aquatic stamina consumption by 35%. I mean, he seems kind of cool. He seems fun, at least. I judge things based on funness. He seems kind of fun. What does she do again? Hold on. Yields of Feathermoon rings to perform up to 4 attacks. Summoning forth the Swallow Wisp shield, a secret art passed down across generations. Lan Yan dashes forward and upon making contact with her target will leap back into the air. The Swallow Wisp shield's damage absorption scales between her based on her scales based on her attack and has a 250% absorption efficiency against anemo damage. My brain's short-circuiting at that sentence. Absorption efficiency. So it says shield, so it absorbs anemo damage, which is like, it's like air, right? While in mid-air, due to the effects of her elemental skill, Swallow Wisp Pinion Dance, pressing her elemental skill against again or pressing normal attack will cause Lan Yan to hurt her Feathermoon hurl, having a stroke, or hurl her Feathermoon rings at her opponent. So attacks, dashes back, and then if you attack or just press like E again, she will then, while in midair, throw her rings at her enemy. Holding her skill positive aiming mode. That's actually pretty cool. Feathermoon Swallow Array, pulling her nearby opponents and objects. Is that mentioned here? What's Pinion Dance? No, that's this thing. Okay, so the dance summons the shield, and okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, I can actually level this up. Oh, what about that? All right. So quest menu.
No one escapes my sights.
That's the wrong button. That is the wrong button. Caused so much property damage. Character quest is currently unavailable. I was just thinking, should I do the character quest or? Okay, I can only do. Oh no, it's the realm of the clouds, right? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Hope they don't expect me to fight. If they don't expect me to fight, I can play as penguin dude. Let me actually. It's Q. Is it N? L? Okay, I want to play as the penguin dude. Just for a little bit. Let's get Chi-Chi out of here. Let's get penguin dude.
Well,
If you whine too much, I'm kicking you out though. Yeah, okay, he's a big sword. Okay, big sword. Do I have any good big swords? Hold on. Actually, I don't even know what his abilities scale on. I don't know what type of like stats he needs. How many big swords do I even have? I'll give you this one. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, dude. What is this stuff scale based on? Talents. Cryo damage, physical damage. I don't know. It sounds like he's like you just want to give him big attack, right? Or maybe it's cooldown. Maybe cooldown is like the most efficient thing. What does this do? Energy recharge. That's what you want, right? Energy recharge. Charged attack damage. Wait, if you care to use a catalyst or a bow, we could get that to Amber. That'd be good for Amber. Hold on a second. Hold on, Amber. Hold on a second. I give her that. Hell yeah. Where's the dude? How do I keep? Oh, there he is. And you, mental particles, bow or catalyst. My God. So I could give this to Amber, right? What does this do? Okay, don't have any of the good ones for that. There's this. Incoming healing, elemental burst. Does that even help? I'm looking at Okay, it's HP. HP. Are these all just HP? It's 115. Attack. I mean, attack's good. Attack plus. Okay, that's good. So what does this one do again? Energy recharge. Okay, that's good. Physical damage. It's a feather. Critical damage, attack. Sure, just attack. I don't even know why I'm focusing so much on this. I'm not even going to use this guy. He's like level 0 infinity. HP. Are these all just HP? They might be. There perhaps might be. All right. Cool. Am I supposed to be talking to Granny Sean? She was brought up at least. I'm supposed to go higher, but can I get much higher? Oh!
There's a lot of treasure here.
Yeah, I can see that. That's just plain stupid!
Oh?
Who talks like that?
Oh.
Oh, it's Kaito. Hi, Kaito.
Curious.
Oh my god, it's my boy!
Impressive, right?
What are you talking about?
What's with all the commotion over here?
Hey, what's going on over here?
Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! I have something amazing to show you! What is
Somehow I doubt that.
Huh? What the? Heart of the moon is blacked out! Was it really eaten by a giant toad?
Why would a toad do that? In what world would a toad be? I guess if it's like shoots its tongue through something, I guess? It's clearly some type of like giant robber fly. Obviously.
I didn't expect you to know the story of Jonju the Moon Devourer, Paimon.
Buddy.
Don't underestimate Paimon.
I didn't expect you to know about the Moon Devourer.
But Jonju the Moon Devourer is a Liyue legend.
Shut up, Kaito.
Knowledge knows no borders, so... There.
You're right about that, Paimon. But this dark circle doesn't look anything like a toad to me. A toad's egg, maybe? But that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Wait, Traveler! You've been in Nodcry, right? The people there worship
Have I?
the moon goddess. So you
Have
should
I?
know what's going on here?
Have I? I don't know. Have I? This wasn't a thing, and I don't know.
Really? Not even in a place where people worship the moon?
Or there's a celestial phenomenon called a lunar eclipse. That's okay. That's pretty normal.
Yeah. Master told me that the tale of Jianzhu, the moon devourer, was how ancient people explained a certain celestial phenomenon.
So like every time the
What is it
moon
exactly?
disappears, it's a giant
kind of
toad eating it,
omen of
and then it just
disaster?
like, does it spit it out or does it come out the other end? Nope, just a natural phenomenon. But this lunar eclipse seems
How so?
obviously it's like an alien spaceship in front of the moon. Lunar eclipse usually starts from the outer edge.
But in this picture, the moon is being
Also, you can
flipped
see
in
the stars
center.
behind it.
So this can't
right?
be a normal eclipse.
Does that look like an eye? Is that even the moon?
Then,
I kind of feel like
is it an
running.
omen of some impending calamity?
We never said that.
Where did this picture come from?
Ugh. Some crazy customer left it at the restaurant. Just thinking about it gives me the chills.
Huh. So it really is a creepy pasta photo.
Auspicious festival season approaches, I have an announcement to make.
Shut up. You are a default NPC.
I, Lu Xiong, am on the verge
She's
of
pretty
becoming
though.
one of the most renowned
I sometimes I wish the characters looked like this. Sometimes I wish it was a character that just looked like this. Like she's pretty, you know? She looks good. I like this character design.
Even though I never trained at a prestigious academy, I've still managed to dig up tons of treasures. And I understand practically a whole dictionary's worth of big words, too.
She's the best character in the entirety of any Hoyo game ever. She's the best. I know a lot of words. Friendship. Frog. A lot of other ones too. So many of them. And also, sometimes I dig holes. I dig holes and I know words.
Like my pops always says, no pain, no gain. And I haven't had it easy, that's for sure. So, it's definitely my turn.
They need to include this character in every single chapter from now on.
What's the deal with her?
Shut your goddamn mouth. How about that? Let her talk.
Maybe she ate a bad batch of perch stew?
Why did he not say the if you know what I mean part? If you know what I mean. Bad case of perch stew. If you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Bad case of perch stew. You know what I'm saying.
What? You don't believe me?
No, I believe you. I totally believe you.
I'm telling you, I dug up treasures from the ancient nation of Longan. I even got a picture of Jeonju
Long
devouring
gone.
the moon.
So okay, so she's the person who left the picture. She's the best. She's awesome. I love this character. It's so sad when characters like this are just side characters. If this were like a playable character, I would understand like wailing for a character. I would understand like pulling out your whole pocketbook to get a character. This character is awesome.
Long gone? Jeonju? What is she even talking about?
She's the best. She's just the best.
Sounds like she's a few perches short of a stew, if you know.
What's with this guy in perches? What's this dude's deal in? So you know, the perches. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know, perch.
So what if blackback perch stew is my favorite? Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
This is awesome.
Whoa, what are you doing?
You're just a stupid, ignorant man, and I'm gonna kill you.
Yes! Yes, threaten to murder the man you don't even know the name of because he talked about perch too much. Oh, this is good. This is good. I like this character a lot. Yeah, so what if I like perch stew? I'm gonna fucking kill you. What are you saying about perch, huh? I know what you mean. He might not know what you mean, but you say you know what I mean? I know what you mean. It means I'm gonna kill you, okay? Can I get like a screenshot of this character? What's the screenshot? Where's the screenshot button on this thing? Hold on. Get out the snipping tool. Snipping tool. This is officially my waifu. Do not steal. I think I said that last time about a different character. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
You need to calm down.
You need to shut the hell up, okay? Let her talk. Everything she says is right.
What? So you're looking down on me now too? How about I take you both out then?
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. It'd be so funny if like the final boss of Genshin, like if there's like a final boss and it's just her. And it turns out that she's actually like very capable of just killing anyone she wants.
This is a place for dining. If you wish to take me out, you'll have to do it elsewhere.
I'm already against her. She's my least favorite character. This is my least favorite Genshin character. She's awful.
Don't act like you're better than me. Do you know who I am? I'm about to be the most famous archaeologist in all of Liyue. No, Teyvat.
Hell yeah, she is.
Show me some respect.
It's respect you want? Very well. For the sake of the other customers, we'll do this your way.
There's like a book back there. What if that's Magic Guide? What if that book back there is Magic Guide? Well, that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? That'd be like really cool. And then the white-haired person.
So Shen has started the fight? She had no
Oh, she's not even here anymore? I thought this was happening while we were just
Shen
standing
had
here.
started going crazy, flipping tables left and right. She even injured 2 other customers.
Okay, they probably deserved it. You know? They probably had it coming.
Shenna did what she had to do to restrain her, then took her to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
I will pay the bail money. What's the bail money?
Thank goodness Aunt Shenhe was there. Or who knows what might have happened.
Maybe, you could have trusted the plan.
I started cleaning up after all the commotion, and that's when I found this photo.
So you're just gonna take credit for it? Huh? You're just gonna steal from the greatest archaeologist in the entirety of Teyvat, and you're just gonna take credit for it? Huh?
She said she took a photo of Jianju the Moon Devourer. This must be it.
Can we really trust what
This
you
really
said?
does feel like a cartoon episode, or like
Something is going on with her.
there's something about like the fact that this thing gets brought up, and suddenly like it's never been brought up before, and everyone acts like suddenly it just keeps coming up. Like everyone suddenly knows about this thing that was never mentioned before. It feels very much like a cartoon episode. Like, you know, like an episodic cartoon show like the Flintstones, where it'll be like, oh, and that's the big pop star, Rock McBoulderson. And like in that episode of the Flintstones, like Rock McBoulderson will be super famous, and he'll like be the most important figure in the entire world, or the entirety of whatever civilization. Because the Flintstones takes place in like America, right? Which is weird. I know they visit Yellowstone at one. No, they visit the Grand Canyon. There's like a joke where they visit the Grand Canyon, and it's just a tiny little river. It's like it's not really anything impressive now, but in a while it'll be pretty cool. It was a really good joke. Love the Flintstones. But it would be something like that, where it's like one episode where it's like, oh yeah, this is something that's really important that everyone knows about, and then it's never brought up again because it's like an episodic show. It's like that. It feels like that.
Paimon's got a point. It sounds like she wasn't acting right at all. How do we know she wasn't possessed by some kind of evil spirit?
Well, maybe the evil spirit is actually a benevolent divine entity.
Aunt Shenhe would have noticed if she was possessed.
All right. But what about the part about Long Gone and the treasure she found? What about it? What if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic, then got herself haunted by an ancient ghost?
I like how the ancient ghost just threatens to kill people over perch. And in fact, the perch guy is gotta be like my second favorite Genshin character. The perch dude, he's also great. He's also got to be up there. Just reminds me about perch. And I'm thinking about perch right now. This person probably ate some bad perch. You know, I could go for some perch right now. Yeah, you guys got any perch on the menu? Oh dang,
So powerful
halibut.
that even Miss Shenhe
Oh no.
couldn't sense its presence.
No.
Your imagination is something else, Hu Tao. Why would an ancient ghost come to Wanmin restaurant, huh? To eat my blackback perch stew?
Yeah.
Hey, it could happen. I'd want to eat your food if I was a ghost.
Is she not? Why are you know? Okay, I gotta ask. What evolutionary purpose would having pupils like that serve?
Wait a second. She mentioned the ancient nation of Longon, right?
So there's like some other like it was like a VTuber or who had like really weird pupils, and I don't. It might be what was it? Was it a Yu-Gi-Oh card? The only things I'm like interested in now are like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, comic books, and like VTubers. I guess other stuff too, but I feel like there's probably like a
You know
VTuber
what?
that is like that.
My brother mentioned that some ancient
It is
artifacts
weird,
were
like
recovered from Liyue recently. Mostly colored glass, fine jade, and bronze relics.
probably like a maybe they like Radical Marie. Or she has like there's something about like anchor-shaped pupils.
Some of the text inscribed on them has already been deciphered. There were some poetic verses, but the word long gone popped up as well.
What? Wait, huh? Wait a second. Wait, no, hold on. He said long gone, but here it says jade. Is long gone the Chinese word for jade? There's no way, right? It doesn't sound right. I'm no expert, but it doesn't sound right. Google. Okay. I'm so bothered. Who was the person with those freaky pupils? Google Translate. Jade. To the lovely language of Chinese. You. Let's simplify. What about traditional? You. Okay, that's not what that is.
So, does that mean this long gone place is real? Still, Paimon knows we've heard the name somewhere before.
Owner of the Baijiao. Yeah, it was like 2 minutes ago. What do you mean?
Right! His ancestor heard about it from the White Horse Adeptus.
Pretty lady with the blue eyes who goes to meet Diggledy Dan.
Oh, so you must have been to see the giant lantern already.
What was it like the pretty lady with the blue eyes on her white horse rides to the circus where Diggly Dan, the clown, the man who has been a clown for 100 years and a day, at like was it 1/2 past twilight, lets out all the animals to tell stories to the lady or something. I don't know, it was something like that. She's like the fairy circus, circus fairy.
And it turns out that the White Horse Adeptus is super mysterious too. Even Madame Ping hasn't met her.
It's like if you don't know anything about those books, that sounds like complete just schizophrenic ramblings. But it's a book series. It's a 1920s book series from Edwin P. Norwood.
Wait, I thought she was the gold-eyed Celadon mare of the 8 Adepts.
That's just the interpretation you believe in, Hu Tao. There are other theories out there too.
That's just your religious beliefs, okay?
The elders of Qingce Village believe that during the Archon War, a white horse leapt from a clear spring, transforming into an Adeptus who aided Rex Lapis in battle.
It does sound like mythological stuff, and then like this like really obscure thing. It's like, oh yeah, and then this horse leapt out of a river and became a god, and then it fought with this guy, and that's like the only recorded mention of it.
In Chenyu Vale, some of the tribes take her to be the daughter of time, and trace her deeds to an even earlier era.
I remember when I was in like elementary school, I think we had to do like presentations on Greek mythology, and I chose to do one on Mara. I think it was her name, or it might have been Mania. I think her name was Mania, and she was like the Greek goddess of insanity. And I think like they said that because it's hard. This was a point where I feel like the Wikipedia was less trust. Like look, Wikipedia is already kind of iffy, but I feel like this was a time when it was especially kind of sketchy. Or maybe it was just the internet in general. I don't actually remember where I got this from, but there was some. It might not have been Wikipedia. But it was like some website where they said that Mania like drove Hercules to murder his wife and child or something. Like she was like this like madness demon that drove him to murder members of his family, and like the entire reason why he had to do all the trials was because he murdered his family members. But I don't know if that's actually
Other
true
Lickle
or if
texts, including the relics I just mentioned, she appears as an emissary who listens to mortal wishes, bestowing the blessings of the heavens and moon upon the mortal realm.
because sometimes those things are like sometimes you stumble upon fan fiction or like a made up character or something or just inaccurate information.
Which is why we write our wishes on Shao lanterns.
I remember when I was playing Scribble Knots as a kid. There's like you could summon Ymir, like it's like the ice giant from Norse mythology, and I remember thinking this guy is cool. This Ymir guy, pretty cool. I'm gonna go on the internet and find out what this thing is. And I think I looked it up, and like on Wikipedia, it said something like the ice giants had a bunch of sex and then died. And that was like the Wikipedia article. And I was like, that's kind of underwhelming. And I haven't checked since then, so I didn't know, but I assume it was like it was vandalized, and that's why it said that.
That's so complicated. So what's the verdict? Which version is the truth?
I'm afraid there's no definitive answer to that.
Imagine going to a church and then what was that dog doing? What the dog doing? Can you even see the dog? Just, oh no, I clicked the wrong thing. Oh no, I clicked the wrong thing. Oh, you can see the dog. Okay, that's good. Just walking into the bridge. I opened the wrong thing. Open my editing thing. I'm actually working on a I'm working on another one of those dream videos. But so it's not open now, but I have it. I had the software open and I closed it and then I accidentally reopened it because it's right next to the streaming software. So sometimes when I'm trying to go back to the streaming area just to look up what the stream looks like, I'll click on the editing software and it'll open up, and it's kind of a pain to close that.
You two have been
My life is very hard.
Do you have an idea?
Nope, sorry. We were actually on our way to ask Zhongli. He knows even more about this kind of stuff than us.
Ah, looking for a consultant, huh? He's having tea with Miss Linlong. Shigu Antiques is hosting an exhibition tonight.
An exhibition? For what?
All those antiques Sing Show just mentioned. So, if you head to the big ship docked in the harbor tonight,
So, where to next? How about we go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs? If you're heading to the Ministry of Civil Affairs, could you
Then
click
the
on
story's
this
gonna.
picture for me?
Do you think the story is going to end with us fighting a giant toad or a giant horse? I'd assume we're gonna fight a toad at the end of this.
Since it belongs to that customer, she deserves to get it back at least. It might even help the Ministry with their investigation. Alright, we're off!
I get to meet my girlfriend.
oh wait,
I swear there was a
I
different
almost
person
forgot.
I was like
Happy Lantern Ride.
fawning over last time. Who was it? Like, pictures. Where's like my screenshot folder? There we go. I gotta clean this up. There's like too many screenshots. Like it's at first it's like all Final Fantasy 11, but eventually it gets to other stuff. Okay, that's The Sims. Those are just like screenshots of me like typing stuff into Google. That's a picture of Irani Ao 15. Actually, still don't know how to pronounce her name. I just call her Yopi. There's a bunch of V card stuff, like a lot of V card stuff. Wait, oh, okay. It's switched positions on whether it's oldest to newest or newest to oldest, and it confused the heck out of me. Okay, there's Family Guy AI screenshots where people made the AI say slurs. Had to screenshot that, of course. There's oh god, I can't believe I forgot her name. Himawari Honma playing buckshot roulette. Some like games that I've been meaning to play that I forgot about. Some screenshots from like a Hollow Live Fest. There's Yopi. There's a lot of screenshots of Yopi. Niji Fest. Pictures of Wiwa. Okay, I think we're getting back into it. There's a screenshot of someone complaining about Super Y. It's like a furry, and he's like complaining about like a Super Y comic book. It's like this character is a it's like I just can't imagine. I surely this was wait, no, this is like I was gonna say surely this was like for like April Fools, but it's like January. So this person, it's genuinely a video where someone's complaining about Super Y. Like he's like presumably a grown man being mad about Super Y. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine being a grown man and being mad at Super Y? Oh, there's like yeah, Royal Demons. There's some weird cards in that show. There's like one that's avant-garde, and it's just like a lady in like BDSM gear. I actually thought that was like, is that a screenshot from like a hentai? What the hell is that doing in here? But no, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card from like the series that's more directed towards kids. Yeah, I guess that's how that works. A lot of Yu-Gi-Oh Rush screenshots, a lot of them. It's like all Yu-Gi-Oh Rush. It's like all Yu-Gi-Oh Rush. It's actually just all Yu-Gi-Oh Rush. Where does it end? There we go. There's Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s to be specific. It's not called Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush. Who's this guy? We have a picture here. It's like some old deck lists. I forgot I had I got handed to the Goofball Clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts. Oh yeah, it's because there's a bunch of like generic guys, and then there's like a random like lightning lady. Maybe it's in like the Genshin image file, like the folder or whatever. So I think there's like a dedicated screenshot folder. Where would that be? Yeah, probably. Wait, hold on. Okay, no, never mind. All right, okay, I give up. She's my new wife. I have no. There's no proof of the existence of the previous one.
We'll be there, or we'll be, square.
Thinking about it now, could it be possible that photograph was a fake?
It's just AI generated. It's Hilichurl generated.
A fake?
That's probably a better example.
The customer fabricated it to gain academic recognition?
Well, if they faked it and they're really like, I know a lot of big words, I dig holes sometimes. You'd think they wouldn't. Okay, if they are someone who is like that, amazing, love her, think she's great, I think she's fantastic. But if she does not seem like the type of person, I feel like if she were to try to fake it, she would draw a giant toad taking a big bite of the moon. She wouldn't draw something more subtle as like some like rock in front of the moon. She would just draw a big toad taking a bite of it. Do you really think she has that level of subtlety?
Nice one, Changyun. I never even thought of it like
There's
that.
no way she's lying, is what I'm saying. There's no way.
How about we go check out that place tonight? I know exactly where it is.
All right.
I'll get scolded if I get home too late.
By who? Oh yeah, his dad's rich. I forgot. There's a lot of these characters.
For you. Worst comes to worst, we'll get Xiangling to cook you something delicious, okay?
I forgot that a lot of these characters seem to have origin stories. They're like, I'm from rich family, but I'm a rebel.
Well, when you put it like that, I suppose it's worth the risk.
Like a lot of characters have the plot twist of you're related to rich people? Oh my gosh.
You were just waiting for the promise of free food, weren't you? Fine. It's
Perch.
a plan then. We'll
Was it
meet
Perch?
tonight.
What was the fish again? Was it Perch? I think it was Perch, right? Perch Perkins. Currently involved in it. What? You didn't even give me a second to read that, okay? Does that mean I can't do it? Quest occupied by other quests. What? What? Sure. Wait, so is that like the main quest? What quest are we doing? What are we doing? So I can't do the other quest because there's a different quest? I feel like Shrek. Is it Archon quest? Where's the fun quest? I can't do this quest. Enable focus mode to avoid conflict. Okay, this one. Sure. Just let me do the quest, please. Focused experience mode. I feel like I feel like I'm doing something wrong. It's gonna be like focused experience mode deletes all your progress and bills $5,000 from your checking account. All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'm looking for a BRB. Do I even have one? I have a starting soon. I think that's loud, isn't it? Isn't that like really loud? Oh well, it'll be fine. All right. On a scale of like 1 to 10, on a scale of 1 to 10, how unnecessarily loud was that? I have no way of knowing. Where am I going? This is like really far away? It's not that far away. I could like teleport here and go from there. Do I have, I kind of want to level up Penguin Dude, but I feel like I probably don't have the, if I remember correctly, I do have a lot of these. I don't know if I need to use them though. I don't know. I don't want to use the level up things quite yet. And she's like ascended, right? Leveling her up could be good. Would be fun, right? What even is her ability? Miss Yun may just be acting out fights on stage, but her skills with the spear are real enough to defend against her foes. Press flourishes her polearm in a cloud-grasping stance, dealing geo damage. Hold takes the opening flourish stance and charges up, forming a shield. Damage absorption is based on Yunjin's max HP and has 150% effectiveness against all elemental damage and physical damage. The shield lasts until she finishes unleashing her elemental skill. When the skill is released, when its duration ends, or when the shield breaks, Yunjin will unleash the charged energy as an attack, dealing geo damage. Based on the time spent charging, it will either unleash an attack at charge level 1 or level 2. I stopped paying attention at some point. I was more focused on like doing the voice. I actually did not internalize a single word I said after a certain point. Shield released when the duration ends. Unleash the charge. Okay, so when the shield breaks, big earth damage. Grants all nearby party members a flying cloud flag formation. Normal attacks damage is dealt to opponents. Bonus damage will be dealt based on Yunjin's current defense. So she needs to have high HP and high defense. She's cool. I do like her. Do I even have any good pole arms? Yeah, she has one. What's her ascension level? Like no, ascension level, like basic attributes. Level 2. That's why she has the good spear. You know, like gaming's 2? Hold on a second. Stop doing that. I do like gaming. I do like my board game. I might put gaming in my team. Gaming is also one of those I didn't know you were rich characters. Oh my gosh, you're rich? Wow. Everyone died.
Your grandfather is of the same opinion, Miss Lanyon.
Yes. On
Wait, no, I have her, right? She's
what the signs are indicating.
She's the lady with the circles that she throws.
Celestial observation isn't Grandpa's strong suit, but he discussed it with several other elders from our clan, and their conclusion was the same. It's consistent with the information we've received from other sources as well. You mean the whole thing? About the legend of Jianju the Moon Devourer? Happening in real life?
I also like the fact that we just happen to walk in at like this, like this is not like a walking in on the middle of a conversation thing. It's kind of like I already kind of understand what they're talking about, you know?
Yes, that's one of them. So it's true. I thought it was just a rumor. It's true. But right now, the bigger issue is that all our sources indicate the phenomenon's gonna happen again. I'm not sure this bodes well.
I like to imagine that like Penguin Boy actually did just drop from the like a cliff from the sky with like a giant sword smashing into the ground. But it's like that one character from like Fire Emblem Awakening. It's Fire Emblem Awakening, right? That one like paladin guy who is everyone forgets about. Like his defining trait is that no one can remember him. Like everyone immediately forgets that he's even there all the time. Like that guy, I guess, or you could be like, yeah, I feel like it'd be that guy because there's also the mutant like was like Forget Me Not or something from the X-Men, whose ability is that it's impossible to remember him. Like he's like, oh, he's been on every single X-Men mission, but you always forget about him because he's like a mimetic property to himself, so you can never remember his presence in any comic.
Let's remain optimistic for now. We're making progress interpreting the artifacts, and Ganyu is consulting with the Adepti as we speak.
Like he actually did just fall from the sky and smash into the ground, but they just do not care.
Besides, apart from the incident at Wanmin Restaurant, there haven't been any other moon-related disturbances.
Minglong, Kuching, and Lanyan! You're all here!
Local 58. It's Local 58.
while. Happy Lantern Right.
What about Lantern Wrongs? Can we talk about those?
Yes, Happy Lantern Right. What brings you here, though?
Why are your
I thought you'd be
pupils
in the
like
harbor
that?
enjoying the Shao lanterns.
What? Why are your pupils like that? It's bothering me. Oh, it's not moving. Hold on. Did the game freeze? No, we're good. Okay, we're good.
You're certainly not the type to visit Eugene Terrace for no reason. Is there something I can help you with?
Just add a little bit. I feel the volume's low. Let me just up it a little bit. Just a little bit. It's just a little bit.
What? We're not allowed to just drop in on our friends during the festive season?
I can just like increase the volume, and then I can like look at the VOD later, and then I can learn from that. And then by the time I stream this game again, I will have completely forgotten anything I would have learned from it. It's a brilliant plan.
I was only teasing. You're welcome to visit us anytime you wish.
Happy Lantern, right?
And about all the moon business you were just talking about? We have...
Whoa! Something really did take a chunk out of the moon.
What about all this stuff below it? This looks like a Smash Bros. Stage. It's a Smash Bros. Stage. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Ba da da ba da da da.
Someone managed to capture a picture of it. Is this Jeanju, the Moon Devourer, then?
Yeah, it was the lady at the
Confirmed
bar.
This
Or,
event took place.
not the bar.
I still can't
like the
quite
Denny's.
believe what I'm seeing.
The lady. It was
Where
a
did you
Waffle
get this
House.
Picture?
From Xiangling. She found it when she was cleaning up after that customer caused a scene. She thinks they must have dropped it.
Wait, is this Chawang Terrace? No, it's just where I'm from. It said that Chawang Terrace was where the ancient people of Chenyu Vale communicated with the heavens.
I'm losing track of all these words, dude. You're losing me.
And in this picture, the moon happens to be right above Chawang Terrace. I was just surprised, that's all.
That's interesting because the ancient people of Chenyu Vale migrated there from the chasm area.
What's the chasm area?
So, that place is involved too?
I'm supposed to know what the chasm area is?
According to our investigation, that customer you just mentioned, Lu Xiangxiang, her father and grandfather are merchants in Liyue Harbor, and her mother and grandmother grow tea in Chaoying Village.
I think there was like a place that had a quest that had to do with tea, right?
A few days ago, she left her home in Chaoying Village to join a civilian archaeological team funded by Hoishan Hall, and ended up excavating some artifacts in the chasm area.
You're throwing too many words at me. Keep it to like
artifacts
3.
were then entrusted to Shigu Antiques and are set to be featured in an upcoming exhibition. Then, of course, the incident at One Mean Restaurant occurred. We suspect something happened during the excavation that left her with quite the shock.
And now, it seems like she also went to Chawang Terrace and took that picture of the moon disappearing.
You lost me. You lursed me, as I said previously.
Chasm? Chuan Terrace? Things are getting pretty complicated.
How's Lu Shangshang? How's my wife doing?
She's not in a good mental state, so we took her to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some help.
No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. You better be making her worse, goddammit.
Why don't you come with me to check up on her? At this point, you seem invested in this case too.
Yes.
Then let's head there now.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's a part of her mental state has declined. That she's been starting compulsively stripping. Oh no. How far is this? Is this like not within walking distance? I'm too American to know what meters are. You tell me it's like, oh, it's some like 100 meters away. Like I can't internalize that. To be fair though, if you tell me something's 100 miles away, I'm also gonna be like, I don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa! Exquisite chest. Hold on a second.
If there's any scrap metal.
Okay, there's no like level up material or anything. And two gems. I wasn't even listening to what he was saying. He really is just kind of a forget-me-not. Just in one ear, out the other. That's true with a lot of people. Oh, so okay, it's right here. How's my wife doing?
Ah, Lady Yu-hung. Oh, and the Traveler and Paimon are here as well.
What a pleasant surprise. Happy Lantern Rite.
This guy looks like he belongs in, what was it, like, first stage productions? Happy Lantern Rite.
I hope we're not interrupting, Dr. Baiju.
Not at all. I assume you're here to
Not
see the
at
patient.
all.
Unless it's urgent, however, it would be best not to disturb her rest. I know something about this face. Especially with everything I've been saying, it fits. This face fits. You can trust me. You can trust me with her. I am trustworthy around mentally unstable women. It's quite unstable. She's even more agitated than when she first arrived. And she refused to cooperate when we tried to check her over.
Just go in and start telling her conspiracy theories. Like, you know, actually, not only is the moon being eaten, it's actually being populated by it's hard to come up with joke conspiracies because I might actually say something that's like an actual conspiracy. I don't know, like just say like the lizard people are there or something. Like it's actually not a frog, it's actually a lizard, and then it's the lizard people. That's why the doctor has a snake. It's the lizard people. He's one of the lizard people. He's being brain controlled. The lizards are under your skin. The lizards are under your skin. They're laying eggs under your skin.
I had no choice but to prescribe a calming draught and to have her rest for 2 days.
You know how the snake's not blinking? Because an alien snake person.
So she's getting worse? That isn't the news I was hoping for.
It's just a precaution.
It's just a
on an earlier
precaution.
Conversation with her, it seemed more like a fixation than anything else. She hasn't lost her mind.
Do you think she's calling him slurs?
That's right. When we asked about it, she kept insisting she was going to be famous far and wide.
What do you mean the snake can talk? Has the snake always been able to talk?
Well, it might not be far and wide, but she certainly made a name for herself around Yujing Terrace. Even some of the Qixing know who she is.
Well, yeah, she's my wife.
Not often, that's for certain. From my initial assessment, the patient appears to have experienced some sort of shock, and whatever it was seems to still be haunting her.
But what could have caused such a thing? The relics from the chasm? Or the moon above Chuang Terrace that night?
The cursed relics that turn you into wife material.
Come back in 2 days, and you might just have your answer.
Come back in 2
that's all we
days.
can do for now.
You might have your answer.
We'll take our leave then, Dr. Baiju.
Well, spicy. What was that? What
If you need anything else, don't hesitate to stop by.
was that one? That one like video where it's like, no, don't eat that food. It's really zesty. Like, don't eat that lemon. It's really zesty. Like, how is it? So good. Like, I'll eat the lemon. Yeah, I'll eat it. Like, it's so good. What's that? That's a good one.
Speaking of those relics from the chasm, aren't they being featured in an exhibition tonight?
That's right. Are you planning to attend?
Yeah, we wanted to have a talk with Zhongli anyway, and now Paimon's even more curious about these relics.
Would you like to tag along?
I would,
Except every item in the exhibition had to be registered with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. So I'm afraid it's been spoiled for me.
What was with
I
that
reviewed
laugh?
them all myself.
I reviewed them. They're up on my YouTube channel. I haven't seen a review video in a while. Like this artifact is an absolute disaster. The worst artifact I've seen yet. Is this artifact a forgotten masterpiece?
There are some rather peculiar artifacts, that's for certain. We're still working on decoding the ancient text that appears on them.
Why the boar vessel is still relevant today. A bunch of videos like that.
Yeah, the word jade appears a whole bunch, doesn't it?
This, what was it, like, this jade cup is everything that's wrong with water holding things from that time period. Okay, that one, gotta put that one back in the oven for a little bit.
Huh? How did you know?
Your pupils are wrong. They're just wrong. Like that your eyes aren't right.
Shincho told us. He said there were some ancient poems on them, too.
Is he the old dude?
He's quite well informed, isn't he? Well, he's right. We believe they're direct references to the ancient nation of long gone.
Long gone.
As for the other text, instead of regular poetry, it seems to be more like ceremonial language used to worship the moon and the gods.
Okay.
The moon and the gods?
Well, looks like it's almost time for the exhibition. You two
It'd
should
be
head
so
over.
funny if it just got pitch black. No, it's
There's an usher
nighttime.
at the harbor who will lead you to the venue.
Usher. Usher. Oh
Not
yeah.
at all. The exhibition is free to the public. The people of Liyue have a great respect for our history and are eager to learn from it.
So we back in the club, got our body swinging from side. I
Plus,
have
the
like
exhibition is
actively.
being organized by Linlong, the owner of Shigu Antiques.
I have to like actively try to remember the actual lyrics to that song, not the Minecraft version.
As far as I know, it's been a long-time goal of hers to hold a cultural exhibition of this scale, where people can learn all sorts of information about the past.
Guess we're in for a
Nerd.
real treat tonight, then.
Yo, you don't care. You don't just shut your goddamn mouth, Paimon. You do not care about history.
Yes, have a great time. There's still more artifact decoding work I need to finish, so we'll have to part ways here.
If I look around, if we go there and I turn around and I see you shoving a boar vessel in your mouth, you're going in a wood chipper, okay?
After seeing the picture you brought, there's a few ideas I'd like to follow up on.
You're hard at work even during festival season? Huh. You haven't changed one bit, Ka-ching.
I'm simply fulfilling the responsibilities of my position. That's all.
With that one gun where you know, like what's the word? Eject like a bullet case. It's like that.
All right, I should get going.
I don't know the name of that. I don't even want to guess because I'm probably gonna be wrong.
Well, guess we should head over to the harbor and find that usher.
Oh yeah. So we back in the museum. Got our boar vessel swinging from side to side. Please don't do that. This boar's a tasty one. Think I'm gonna put it right in my mouth. Boar vessel in my mouth. Yum yum. Boar vessel tastes like oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I almost just killed that dog. Oh my god, who said that? Who said that? My friend. My friend. Yes, you, my friend. Who are you? Monmu.
Ah, here for the exhibition? I can take you aboard.
Yeah,
After you.
you're goddamn right after me.
Men first, as they always say. Men and whatever the hell Paimon is first.
Whoa! Look at all
Wow.
the antiques on this ship! It's almost too much to take in!
You don't care about this stuff, Paimon. You stop pretending.
I trust you've been well since last we met?
I'm looking for anything boar-shaped.
Aha! Speak of the devil! You're right where Hu-Tao said you'd be!
Ah, so Director Hu gave me away, did she?
Don't act like you're up to some super secret business! We know you just do whatever you feel like.
Yo, Traveler, Paimon, what's up?
Oh my god! Uncrowned Lord of the Ocean. Bingus, known as Captain by many, is the leader of the Crooks, an army fleet from Liyue. She is a heroic character who values righteousness. What if there was one character just she's terrible? She like eats other people's food or something bad. Something bad. Her many great deeds have earned her the love of the people. Her many subordinates are proud to sail under her flag, and the children have turned her experiences into song. Yes, Bingus is a very famous character indeed. Okay, I think I read enough about Bingus. She doesn't get one.
It's great to see you! You're here for the exhibition too?
Yes. When I heard these artifacts were from ancient times, I just knew I had to come learn more about them. I mean, what a discovery, right?
Is she short, or is she just really tall?
Yeah, Ningguang pretty much said the same thing. She thought coming here might help culture me up or something.
She's like Chinese Marine, if you think about it.
But as you know, I'm more of a fists and punches type of person. I doubt one exhibition is gonna change that.
You're too modest, Captain. You're the leader of the Crux fleet. That takes far more skill than just fists and punches.
As we all know, you are the leader of the Crux fleet. Hello, stepbrother. How are you doing? Hello, other person. Like like the thing in like movies where they'll just, hello, father. Hello, oldest son. Like that.
Plus, at the end of the day, you still decided to come, even though you didn't have to listen to Ningguang.
Well, she's the Tianquan. If she can't even get an average ship captain like me to do her bidding, how's that gonna look?
You sure know how to think from her perspective, huh?
I'm just imagining what like that one character, the crazy character's like description would be. Like she went to the public eye after she threw a temper tantrum at a Denny's. Now she's rest is history.
Yes, I do. Anyway, how's everyone enjoying the exhibition?
It's so great. There's like a pot, and there's like another pot, and
I heard that if you see something you like, you can negotiate the price with the owner and take it home.
oh wow, I could buy a pot.
Wait, so we can buy this stuff?
It might even be like a jar.
Indeed. Although Shigu Antiques is hosting this exhibition,
What?
many of the items come from private collectors. As long as both parties reach an agreement, you can make an offer of mora or an equivalent trade.
What the hell would I do with a vase?
Well, shall we continue our conversation as we look around?
Like my character, I'm just like my character is kind of homeless, you know.
Let's go! I'm super curious about all this stuff.
He just sleeps under a bridge when he's not doing this type of stuff. Wow. Oh my gosh. Come in person and see the vase. And the scales, wow. You can tell they're ancient because the game says they are. Have like little chair for dolls, I guess. A scroll with the... Oh, that's the frog devouring the moon. That seems significant.
Whoa, look at this painting! There's a huge toad on it! Could it be...
Huh. This material is quite unusual. It doesn't look like paper. More like silk or some other kind of fabric.
There's that one like was like Unishima Sage from Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel, like the level like 5 or 6 fairy type with like 0 attack and I think like 1800 defense with the effect that it can change itself to defense position from attack position to change one of your opponent's monsters from attack position to defense position. Or I think it just changes your opponent's battle position. It's that character.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Well spotted. This is a painting of Jianju, the Moon Devourer, made primarily with mulberry silk. Such craftsmanship is rarely seen in modern-day Liyue.
Horse.
Jianju
Oh yeah,
the
oh,
Moon
it's,
Devourer! Paimon knew it! That toad made it super obvious.
it's the year of the horse. I forgot. I actually forgot.
What's that? A new dish at Wanmin restaurant?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Look, if you don't know what we're talking about, just don't get involved, okay? Just stay over there.
No! It's a kind of lunar eclipse. You heard about how the moon disappeared recently, right?
So the moon actually did disappear.
Oh, yeah. You're saying a toad did that?
What do you mean? Oh yeah. What do you mean? Oh yeah, the moon's gone. What do you mean?
That's what the legend says.
That's a big deal.
So, nothing to do with food then. Noted.
And the figure next to the toad, is that the white horse Adeptus? From the stories I've heard, her palace lies on the moon.
That's Yurishima Sage. You're gonna be changed to defense position real quick.
That would seem
Real
to be a
soon.
logical assumption.
Was this excavated from the chasm?
No. In fact, this item was discovered in Chenyu Vale, and many years ago at that.
Oh, so it's from Chenyu Vale?
Yeah.
Actually, that's not quite right. You see, this painting
No,
is
never mind.
primarily comprised of mineral-based pigments, such as cinnabar and azurite,
Ugh.
which are usually found within stratified rock.
Hey nerd, what does that mean?
This suggests its place of origin may very well have been the chasm.
Chasm.
You could have just started with that.
You're as knowledgeable as ever, Mr. Zhongli. I had only ever heard the legend of Jianju the Moon Devourer.
Wasn't it?
Now seeing it depicted in this painting, I wonder,
Isn't it usually spelled differently? Didn't they usually write it differently?
if I purchased it, perhaps it could serve as inspiration for a new opera. Though I'm not quite sure who the painting belongs to right now.
Could you get some phantoms, please?
A splendid idea, Miss Yoon. Perhaps in lieu of Mora, you could offer the lyrics to said opera as recompense.
Look, you just need to drop a chandelier on someone. Just drop a chandelier on someone. Or, if you're going by the movie lore, I think you just have a serial killer escape and, like, hide in your basement. That's the better version.
Lyrics? But to whom?
Why, to me, of course. I am the owner of this painting, after all.
Oh,
Wait, so you're one of the private collectors of the exhibition? No wonder you knew so much about the painting.
He's saying this telepathically, by the way.
But lyrics in exchange for a precious antique? My work could never possibly be of equal value.
Did she just do the 6-7, or am I just hallucinating? I'm tired. I swear to God, she did the 6-7 thing. Am I actually going insane?
I don't know about that. I'm not much of a scholar, but even I know your operas are in a league of their own.
League of Legends.
An astute observation, Captain Beto. In my possession, this painting is nothing but a lifeless artifact. In your hands, however, it could be transformed into a new piece of art entirely. Quite
In
a
my
worthy
hands.
exchange, no?
In my hands, this is nothing but a worthless artifact. In my hands, this is nothing but a worthless artifact. It is currently sitting face down in my spell trap zone, but I have no way to pop it, and thus trigger its special summoning effect. I suppose that you, might have a copy of Mystical Space Typhoon that you could use to summon my artifact.
But I'm not sure when I'll be able to finish writing it. It certainly won't be ready this year.
I was kind of, the Mystical Space Typhoon is actually just called Cyclone in the Japanese version. It's crazy, crazy stuff.
Allow me to be equally forthright, Miss Yoon. This silk painting is merely a copy I made of the original work. There is no need for such concern over its value.
It's fake. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they predicted this in Magic Guide.
Huh? So it's a fake?
I had no idea you were such a skilled artist, Mr. Zhongli. I pride myself on having some knowledge of antiques, but I didn't notice anything that would point to it being a replica.
But
You never cease to amaze me, Mr. Zhongli.
has she ever seen the original? How would she know? How would she even be able to tell if it's a replica if she hasn't? If this is like her first time seeing it.
You flatter me. All that said, Miss Yoon, you must accept. Truly, I insist.
Like, what if he actually she actually sees the original and it looks like 100 times better. And then she in comparison the copy looks like really bad, like really cheaply made.
Huh. He's gone from handing out fake Mora to fake paintings now, huh?
Your kindness is impossible to refuse, Mr. Zhongli. Rest assured, I'll be sure to return the favor.
Oh, I noticed that she had the emblem. I just noticed that he has one and she has one. They all have like their elemental emblems. I would not guess that she would be like lightning. I'd guess she'd be like fire because she's wearing all the red, but
I shall look forward to it.
it does make sense that a ship captain would either have like water or lightning powers because like stormy seas and whatnot.
Man, that was quite the find. Huh, I should buy something too, if only so I can show it off to Ningguang.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Oh boy, there's jars. If there's not anything that's even kind of boar shaped, I'm gonna be mad.
This bronze war chariot is really something.
Sure. Is that even?
It must have quite.
Is
the
that even
story behind
bronze?
it. I've never seen anything like it before.
Isn't that like copper? Is it copper the one that turns green? Right? It's copper, right? It's like copper or jade.
Do you know what this is, Zhongli?
Or it could be bronze as painted green, I guess.
Ah, I heard from Miss Linlong that a carriage made of Celadon jade was unearthed in the chasm.
Okay.
A copper canopy, a body adorned with flowing clouds and geometric patterns. Yes, this must be the one. A precious piece indeed.
So are they just a lot shorter back then?
This thing's gotta be thousands of years old, right? Crazy to think people back then were capable of such intricate metalwork.
Too often, we view the past and future through the lens of the present. Objects that fascinated us as children seem crude later in life. And that's only after a few decades or so of separation.
Is that really a good analogy for this? Or is it just is it the idea that like, oh, you've gotten used to it, so it doesn't, like, you've gotten used to modern stuff? I don't know. I don't know how that analogy fits with this. Like, oh, this stuff, it's cool that people from the past were able to make cool stuff like this. This stuff is impressive. Well, when you're a kid and you see a water fountain, you think that's cool. But then you grow up and you see it and it's like, oh yeah, that's just a water fountain. Like, where's the tie-in? I guess. Am I being dumb right now? I am pretty tired. He's not even saying it gets boring. He's not even saying you get used to things. He's saying like they seem crude later in life. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what are you talking about?
If one were to stretch time across hundreds or thousands of years, one might discover that time is not always a force that pushes things forward.
What are you talking about?
It would seem the people of that era managed to create a remarkable civilization in their own right.
Makes me want to get my hands on this even more. Ningguang's gonna be so jealous, don't you think?
Ah, has this war chariot caught your eye, Captain Beto?
Oh, you must be Linlong from Shigo Antiques. Nice to meet you. This exhibition has been amazing so far.
So, is that also like a replica? Is there actually like a giant actual like war chariot that's made entirely of jade, or is that just like, is it actually just like a tiny thing?
Well, that's all thanks to supportive patrons like you and Mr. Zhongli, of course.
Okay, PBS kids.
As for this war chariot, it was discovered by an archaeological team sponsored by Hoishan Hall. The price comes in at 90 million mora.
I'm glad I'm not buying this thing.
How much?
90 million? Woo, looks like my eyes were a bit too big for my wallet.
Correction. I. You only got you're only using one of them. I wouldn't be surprised if she's just like. It feels like 9 out of 10 times if like an anime or like anime-esque character has an eye patch, like 9 out of 10 times it's just I am wearing it to look cool, but actually my eyes are perfectly fine. I'm so heckin' chuni bo. Oh my god, ooh-ah, I'm so quirky. And it's like once it gets done enough times, it becomes not funny anymore. Like if it's like a rare thing where like every like if it was like 1 in 10 characters that had eye patches are like doing it because it looks cool, it'd be like, yeah, that's funny. But it feels like it's every character with an eye patch. Maybe it's just because like it's like a VTuber thing because they get bored of having an eye. I don't know. For some reason, it's like it maybe it's like it makes the eye tracking look weird. I don't know. I don't know why they do. I don't know why they always take off the eye patch. The eye patch always comes off. It makes me mad. Keep the eye patch on, god damn it. You keep that goddamn eye stay in character. Stay in character. Keep the eye patch on.
Quite a bargain.
A bargain? 90 million more I could feed Paimon for like 1,000 years.
No, it couldn't.
And if you actually went on an eating spree that long, perhaps you'd be considered an antique worth that kind of mora too.
What are you people taught? What does that mean? What does that even mean? You're scaring me.
90 million? Nuh-uh. Paimon's worth way more than that.
I don't know, this feels like it's giving me like I think it's just because it's a thumbs up. It's giving me like Sonic end screen, like you get a B and she gets like a thumbs up. Like Paimon's worth way more than that. Yeah, I think that's why. Because it's like you get like a B on like a level in like a Sonic game, and then like Paimon like twirl like spins around and it ends in like a thumbs up pose. And says, "Huh? A B? Nuh-uh. Paimon's worth way more than that." That's the vibe I'm getting.
Well, if Mr. Zhongli thinks it's a good deal, I'm sure it's worth it.
Just because one guy says no, that's a good deal, that suddenly you just have to accept the higher price. What if like you're at a grocery store and you see a banana, like a bunch of bananas, and it says it's like $30, and like, dude, what the hell? And then like Jeff Bezos comes along, it's like, dude, that's a good price for some banana. It's a good price for bananas, actually. And then the grocery store manager is like, all right, you heard him. We're gonna keep it at $30 because Jeff Bezos said that he can afford them. It's not fair. I need my bananas, okay?
Beto's putting way too much faith in Zhongli. What if he's only here to drive up sales?
I'll take the chariot, Miss Linlong. Someone will come by with the payment.
Quite the discerning eye you have, Captain. After the exhibition ends, I'll have someone deliver it to the Alcor.
Actually, could you send it straight to Yujing Terrace? I'd like for the Tianquan to see the proof of my discerning eye for herself.
Yeah, okay, you're back to singular is good. You only have one of them.
Understood.
Cute. That's a cute
Great.
laugh.
Yunjin and I both found something. What about you three? Want to keep perusing?
We have to.
Don't worry about the Mora. It's all on me. Nobody's going home empty-handed tonight.
What are you talking? What do you? No! Don't you dare say that.
I appreciate your kindness, Captain, but I'm afraid I have some private matters to discuss with Miss Linlong.
I felt that pain in my wallet where I just hear like, oh, like 90 million. I don't know. It's probably like $100,000 or something, like at least.
maybe like they're probably, let's say like $900,000 or something. Let's say it's like that much. And then I imagine like someone says like, yeah, I'll buy it. And anyways, if you guys want to buy stuff too, it's all on me. Like I'd be freaking out. I'd be like, dude, do not. That'd be the equivalent of like someone like, I don't know, like juggling chainsaws or something. It's like, dude, do not. You're just gonna die. You're gonna die. Don't do that. It's the same feeling as like seeing someone juggle chainsaws. Like, dude, what are you doing? Put them down. Do not do that. You cannot do that.
In that case, don't let us keep you, Mr. Zhongli.
It's like I'm fine. Like I have no way of getting damaged. But it's like, dude, I cannot see that happen to you.
Right this way.
Traveler, Paimon, perhaps you would like to accompany me.
It's like if I allow this to happen, I'm just as like it's practically murder.
What? So you can show us another bargain antique that's so far out of our price range it's not even funny?
Is it kind of as a point? Like, what are you just gonna mock us for being poor and homeless?
Other people are always demanding Mr. Zhongli's time, but it's quite rare for him to extend an invitation himself. I wouldn't pass up this opportunity if I were you, Paimon.
Yeah, just don't forget to come aboard the Alcor for a drink later.
This is my first time meeting you. We should at least check it out.
Guess you're right. Taking a quick look isn't gonna cost us anything.
Let's everyday partying. Let's funky time. Shiny story, yes. Happy time, go is good. I think I am gonna just do 3 wishes. Hold on a second. I was thinking about the end there. I was like, you know what? Given how many of the level up things I have and how much, that's not even the good ones, right? Those are the okay ones. I thought this was my fat ass thought this was a finger. We're gonna do some wishes real quick, like 3 of them. Just 3 more, man. I can quit at any time, man. What is that? Yeah, Penguin dude is there. All right. Why he not purple? Fair. You made up that. Ferris is not a real word. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Aw, sword. At least it's not Slingshot. I would have been really mad. You know, everyone knows how I feel about Slingshot. I can get 1 more, right? Get 1 more. Okay, we can do. This is the last pull. Okay. All right. I mean, I guess that's good. I guess it's a copy, right? I can make the sword better. I guess that's good. It's not as exciting as a character. It's more useful than a character. Not as exciting as a character though. That's the thing. It's Okay, she has the flute, the thing, whatever it's called. What is it like? Not like enhance, right? Well, what's the thing that you do? No. Get back here. Awesome. It's rank 3 now. Rank 3! エクシーズ召喚オーバーレインドワゴー構築エクシーズ召喚現れろランク3行動 I mean, it's pretty cool. What's Kuching's like? Oh, she's 2-star. Oh, hot darn. Hot diggity darn. Oh my gosh. I think we just gotta talk to this person and we're gonna end stream.
These are all the jade pieces that were found, Mr. Zhongli.
Wow! So many styles! What kind are these?
Those are from the Precure collection.
These are a type of ceremonial jade. You're familiar with Chenyu Vale's rain jade, right, yes?
No, of course I'm not. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, yeah! So these pieces are all used in the rain jade ceremony?
Does it involve transforming into magical girls?
Well, you may not know, Paimon, but before the rain jade rite came into practice, Chenyu Vale was known for a different ceremonial tradition that also involved jade.
If anything that involves anything like coprolite? Any coprolite rituals?
The bee is used to honor heaven, the Tsong to honor earth, the Gui to honor the east, the Jiang to honor the south, the Hu to honor the west, and the Huang to honor the north. These form the 6 ritual jades.
You're messing with me, dude. How am I supposed to know what the Hong is?
It's unfortunate, however, that Miss Linlong's set is missing both the Gui and Hu pieces.
I know. These jade artifacts are from such an ancient time. It's proved difficult to track them down, even for our establishment.
I think I'm just really tired, but there's like a split second where she kind of sounded like Lois Griffin. Oh, Peter, I know the jade's gone, but we can make do. Lois, I need my jade.
No matter. You happen to have precisely the piece I was looking for.
Lois, I can't do the ritual without the jade, Lois. Peter, I tried my best to collect all that I could. I know, Lois. You did your best. But I just can't work with this. I'm Stewie Griffin. I'm also here.
Huh? This broken jade token? I didn't expect this to catch your eye, Mr. Zhongli. It isn't
I
one of
won't.
the 6 ritual jades.
Shut up, I'm talking now. I wanted to cosplay as a magical girl. See, that was much more important than whatever you said.
An affect belonging to an old acquaintance of mine.
That's not how you pronounce that word, right?
An old acquaintance? One of your collector friends, Mr. Zhongli?
Doesn't know.
You could say that. Traveler, take a closer look.
It actually looks like Precure merch. I'm not even joking. That looks like Precure. It looks like uncolored Precure merch. Genshin.
It doesn't look all that special to Paimon.
Actually, it's been a while
It's
since
like
I
a
watched.
broken artifact.
It's been a while since I watched like any Precure. I actually don't remember what they say when they transform, like at all. Like Precure makeup or something. I actually don't remember. It's a crescent moon.
Indeed. It's been thousands of years since the moon has appeared in such a form.
What do you mean? Crescent moons don't happen?
So, in the past, the moon wasn't always full. Then, could this missing chunk be from when Jeonju devoured part of the moon?
Okay, hold on a second. What do you say the moon wasn't always full? Do you mean there's no phases of the moon? But aren't there like the moon's always full? It's always is that like their lore reason as to why they don't include phases of the moon in the game? Like the moon's just always full. They don't have to bother with trying to make some type of like moon like crescent system where the moon actually has different phases. It's just always full, and that's like their lore. They're just saying no, it's actually canon. I mean, that's cool if they did that. If it's like, oh, we don't want to do a moon phase, like a moon cycle system. Let's just add a lore detail. It's always a full moon. That'd be pretty cool. I'd respect that.
It's worth looking into.
It's cooler to say yes, this is a thing, this is canon, than to just not have moon phases and just her nose is doing weird things. You see that? I have a big nose. I am a nose person. My nose has never done that, I don't think. So, as a nose expert, I'm gonna have to dock some points for that.
Your insight is invaluable, Mr. Zhongli. I had no idea how special this piece was. Since it has caught your interest, allow Shigu Antiques to cover the cost.
Oh, that is far too generous, Miss Linlang.
Not at all. I've always wanted to give people a chance to appreciate these snapshots of history. So holding an exhibition like this has been a lifetime wish of mine.
And she actually reminds me of her. She's kind of reminding me of Bonnie. Not at all. Ciao. Oh, ciao. That person was also the voice of what was like Tiffany from the Chucky series.
And it never would have been possible without your help, Mr. Zhongli.
Her name is Tiffany, right?
I merely put in a good word with a few acquaintances of mine.
And it had a profound impact. Without your recommendation, I doubt half of these collectors would have come to the exhibition.
All three of them.
On both a personal and professional
Four
level,
if you count me.
I owe you my thanks, Mr. Zhongli.
I count Paimon first, not me.
Wow! Zhongli actually did something useful for once.
My character is like super homeless and doesn't count as a person. He can't vote. Why is it like? Why has it got aura, bruh? Am I transforming into a magical girl? If I played the girl character, that'd make more sense. But no, there's a male magical girl in like the Hirogaru Sky Precure. That's like the only one I've seen. How did I get here? I feel like I should buy Precure merch. I feel like I should do like some like really obvious like product placement in this right now. We should do a product placement segment. That's one thing that's really funny about Precure. They have these product placement scenes. Like it's so obvious. It's funny. I'm a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh is also like pretty much entirely that. But like with Yu-Gi-Oh, it fits. The entire thing is like one big advertisement, pretty much. Well, not really. I mean, not really. Like, I feel like in some ways it is. I mean, it's also like based on like the manga and all that, which was originally not like an actual card game. You know what I mean? But it's just like oh, let's go to the store and oh my gosh, there's this notebook. This notebook is important, and it's like obviously like a toy that you can buy like at a store. Can't run. Can't jump.
3, 5, 7.
They're just reminding me that I'm white and I can't run or jump. Yeah, I get it. I also can't dance.
11.
No need to rub it in.
13, 17.
It's one of those like Russian number stations. Who said that?
19, 23, 29.
I don't even say any funny numbers. 31? 21? Oh my god, it's Princess Celestia! Pony, my
you
little
also enjoy
pony.
counting in such a fashion, lost child?
My little pony.
The same loneliness as them.
I used to wonder
seems
what
to
artifacts
exist in
could be
your heart as
My
well.
Little Pony. Until I pulled up a game guide and read about them. Just kidding, I didn't actually do that. I haven't even done that. Who are you?
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Well, if you don't remember who you are, surely you remember what this location is. Surely your amnesia is only like relegated to your name and nothing else, so I can just continue asking questions. Surely you won't also respond to this by saying, I don't know. Surely this is not a waste of my time to ask what this place is.
The shadow.
Oh,
wait,
what?
Or a dream of time.
Oh my god! Do not pan down like that.
I'm sorry. No one has asked me such things before. I've been here for so long. There is much I have forgotten.
I am not the favorite pony anymore. Have you heard of Agnes Tachyon?
I know nothing of your arrival. All I know is the longing in people's hearts.
I am video game horsewoman. You should commit crime.
Yet, I sense the moonlight's guidance within you, child. Perhaps that is what brought you here.
Bit of a deep cut reference. Not really. I just like saying the word deep cut.
You seem confused. Perhaps I can help in some way. The path home.
And actually, I don't know what I said there.
That direction. I believe someone told me that before. But I was never able to reach the end.
I like to imagine there was just like the most like average, like normal looking guy, maybe like a bit kind of like ugly, you know, just kind of like a dude you'd see on the street, and she just walking through. It's like, how do I get out? Like, hey, you take a left there, go towards the glowing ball, you know, keep going, then you keep going straight, and then you keep going towards the glowing ball, and eventually you should be able to get out.
You should take a look.
How about we go together?
No need. It would seem
They could put you on the banner.
my time has already run out.
Do you know how much money people would spend to add you to their team? They'd spend so much money on Primo Gems.
Farewell. May the
Hoyoverse needs you. Hoyoverse needs you in the banner so they can build another nuclear reactor. Please, horse lady.
Wow! Jiangwei actually did something useful.
So you
for
get
once.
this was to call back that it's laced with fentanyl. She gave me fentanyl. That was a fentanyl hallucination. No, ketamine hallucination. That was a ketamine hallucination. I'm back.
Your complexion looks rather ashen, traveler. Are you feeling all right?
Another person mocking me for being white. God damn it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what's wrong? Does your stomach hurt?
I just met like the strangest person.
Huh? What are you talking about? You were right here the whole time.
My little pony.
Ah,
My little
I see.
pony.
I'm afraid we must take our leave, Miss Linlong. My friend has taken ill and I must escort him to get some rest.
It just cuts to me doing the fent lean.
Of course.
This is actually just an ancient crack pipe.
Traveler, Paimon, please come with me.
Actually, I don't even know how people even what is ketamine like a pill or something. Like I actually have no idea. I don't want to look that up.
To the Wangsheng funeral parlor, if you would.
I know like I wouldn't get like in trouble, but I just don't want to Google how to do ketamine on principle. I know it exists, and that's all I need to know. You know, I assume it's like intravenous, right? Probably. It's like those painkillers usually go, right? It's like intravenous. You're like, I got pricked and it... Where the hell where in the goddamn are we?
Guess someone's thinking of me. Huh, but this late at night?
If you know what I mean. Perch. If you know what I mean. Perch, if you know what I mean. Perch, if you know what I mean.
Must be that consultant of yours. I bet he's out there spending all year more at the exhibition.
Yeah, he'd be the perfect employee if he just knew how to rein in the spending. But never mind him. Let's focus on the moon. We gotta see if it gets eaten tonight.
Like this is one of those things where it's like, what if the eclipse happens? Do you see this thing? Are we gonna pretend this isn't here? Like, what is that like cosmic energy thing in the middle? It's this floating thing. Yeah, the moon's there. That's cool. What is this? Like, why is the toad eating the moon, like, crazier than whatever the hell this is?
I don't think it's going to happen. We've been out here all night, and the moon's the same as
Oh,
ever.
like that one like Sonic joke from Sonic Boom. I've never seen that show. I've seen like snippets. I've seen snippets of it, but that one where it's like I don't get it. Like on the TV shows, like they always just find the person when there's a stake up. They always just find the person right away. Oh, here they are now. So, something like that.
It is quite late. And Chongyun's get. How about we head back?
We can head back already?
Actually, I do have a new dish I'm testing out tomorrow. And as part of my New Year's resolution, I'm trying not to oversleep.
Oversleep? I guess if you go to bed really late, you end up sleeping in. That's not really. That'd be like staying awake too late, right?
All right. Guess it just wasn't meant to be.
I guess.
Let's go.
I guess it's like if you have the kind of life where you don't have like a job, you don't have to like wake up at a certain time. If you go to bed late, you're just gonna wake up late. And it's not like I go to bed late and then I wake up at the same time because I still have to go to work. It's not like that, you know? The moon.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight.
Oh my
When
god.
the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Is that supposed to happen? You stupid. It's a Bakugan. This is the Wicked Avatar. Requires 3 tributes to summon.
Wait, aren't we going to rest? Why did you bring us here?
Because I imagine the traveler would like to know what just happened to him.
Oh, right. Ugh, Paimon's confused, though. She could have sworn you were there the whole time.
You see, it's called ketamine. I was not expecting this ketamine joke to come back. I'm trying to capitalize on it.
It sounds like his spirit formed an inexplicable connection with the being in that space.
Why am I doing that thing with, like, I'm not talking. Why did I do the arm? Why did I do the arm gesture if I'm not talking right now? Was it the horse?
Ah, you suspected from the beginning, didn't you? Indeed, the being you met is the fabled White Horse Adeptus, and the original owner of this jade token. Her name is Zibai.
It's bisexual.
Wait, does that mean she's inside this token?
Is she bisexual or bipolar? Or is she both?
No, she does not reside within this token, but rather within the moon's shadow. This token is merely a medium.
What do you mean by
Word
that?
has it you accomplished quite the feat in Notcry. You and your friend brought the Frost Moon back to Tevat.
I did not do that. I did not do that.
Tell me, did you ever wonder about the other moon? The one that hung in its place for thousands of years?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
We never really thought about it, but it must have been a fake, right? A fake moon!
Indeed, it was false. Its true nature, nothing but a projection of the moon. It also happens to be the prison that confines Zibai to this day.
Why is the bisexual being confined?
The White Horse Adeptus is trapped inside that projection? Then we need to rescue her! But the moon in the sky right now is the real one, right? Where did the fake moon go? And why can't Paimon see it?
With the return of the true moon, the shadow naturally lost its place in the heavens. Now, it is disintegrating bit by bit. It's a process that comes and goes.
So the thing that's swallowing the moon is it just the fake
When
moon?
it occurs, it looks like the moon is being obscured by a black shadow. But when it stops, the shadow disappears and becomes invisible to the eye.
Oh my god, Fumi is streaming Master Duel. Oh my god. I've been watched like Fumi streams like all week this week. If you consider like the week being like starting on Monday, there's like so much. I watched like 30 hours of her streams.
So, you're saying there's an invisible fake moon blocking the real moon right now?
So the recent lunar eclipse was the fake moon, wasn't it?
Okay, this is not what Paimon was expecting.
You said it's disintegrating. When will there be nothing left?
My hypothesis is that people's wishes could be what trigger the periods of disintegration. After all, when you experienced that episode just now, it was precisely when Miss Linlong spoke of her own wish.
Wait, is that because the White Horse Adeptus answers people's wishes? The legend must be true then. So, that means the more wishes we make, the faster the fake moon will disintegrate, right? Then
What
it
if-
won't be long before the White Horse Adeptus is free!
But what if it disintegrating just kills her? If you thought about that, I assume that meant she would die, and it was like you had to get her out before she dies.
After countless years trapped inside, the two have merged into one.
Okay, yeah.
When the moon shadow is gone, Zibai will cease to exist in this world.
Oh no! So, by bringing the moon back, we actually hurt the White Horse Adeptus?
Do not burden yourself with such thoughts. Because of your actions, a promising opportunity has presented itself to us.
Okay.
Yes, and that is why I invited you here tonight. Your connection to that broken jade token however, while I must admit, a certain reluctance to implicate you in more of Tevat's secrets. Often, the deeper one's knowledge of such matters, the harder you are someone who once traveled through the boundless sea of stars. I cannot help but wonder, perhaps it is wrong for your fate to become too entangled with the fate of any one world.
I know a bunch of secrets. I'm deeply connected.
Such
This is
your
late game
conviction,
stuff that I'm not at yet.
Since journeying beyond Lille, you have had ample time to reflect on these matters, it would seem.
I haven't like left Leeway yet. I went to like the first place and then Leeway, and I haven't gone to the other place yet.
Very well. The first secret I must reveal is that Zibai has long since passed away. The being within the Shadow Moon is merely one of the 3 deadly selves she severed before her death.
Just saying stuff.
Wait, the White Horse Adeptus is dead? Weren't you supposed
So
to
she
know
can't be on a
that?
banner, is what you. Well,
Now it
bring
just
her.
seems even
Okay,
more impossible.
just bring her back as a zombie, like you did with the zombie girl. Just bring her back as a zombie. Put her on the banner.
Please remain calm, Paimon, and allow me to explain. The 3 deadly selves is a practice used by those engaged in spiritual cultivation. The intent is to sever the 3 vice-laden mortal selves to reveal one's true, pure self beneath. However, Zibai's 3 selves are more complicated in nature. Because in the moment before her death, someone preserved the shattered essence of her soul and placed the fragments within her 3 deadly selves.
So is it like a 3 boss thing?
If we retrieve the 3 fragments of her soul, there is a chance we can restore her presence in the mortal realm.
So that means we can bring her back to life?
Yes, provided we retrieve the fragments of her soul's essence from the... Indeed, the being you encountered was Zibai's first deadly self, Ziju. After Zibai's death, she ascended to the heavens and became one with the Shadow Moon. The essence that resides within her is a heavenly soul, also known as Taiguang. Thus, this self is the closest to Zibai's true nature. That said, because she is trapped within the Shadow Moon, we have no choice but to seek out the other 2 soul essences first. Then we can unite them as one. Her second deadly self is called Ziju. After Zibai's death, she fell into a slumber deep beneath the earth in what is now known as the Chasm. The essence within her is the Earth Soul, also known as Shuangling.
I
She
am
is the
so
self
like
that
tired and
inherited
hungry.
most of Zibai's memories and wisdom.
The chasm? So, do we have to go there to find her?
That won't be necessary. I sensed her presence on the jade carriage from earlier, the one at the exhibition. It's possible the return of the Frost Moon awakened her, and she emerged from the chasm alongside that batch of ancient artifacts.
Wait, that must be why you agreed to help with the exhibition! To investigate the artifacts!
Indeed. So in truth, Miss Linlong
I
was
want
the
to go
one
to
who
bed.
helped
I'm
me.
tired. I'm
The
tired.
third deadly
I'm
self
tired,
is
boss.
Zhao.
Please stop
The
talking.
essence within her is the human soul, also
So knows
known
about
as
Shade,
Yoji.
she's the most
She
free-spirited.
lent me
She
her
lent me her
aid
aid in the
during
Archon War 1,000 years ago, but later, as her
1,000
powers
years
waned, she
ago.
retreated into the
I
mountains.
imagine
I imagine finding Zhao should be
should prove
troublesome.
most
I'll take it upon myself to track her down.
So,
To find a second deadly self. Where do we
Locating
start?
her
Locating her
should
should not be
prove
difficult.
In
Jibai
life,
was
Zibai
fond of mortals.
And as the self who inherited,
Okay.
it's possible she has possessed someone and is meandering the bustling streets of Liyue Harbor as we speak.
possess someone?
Oh my god.
Wait.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So
Are
the
you
horse lady
thinking what
is
I
my
was
wife.
thinking,
Horse lady is horse lady wife. Horse lady wife. Horse lady wife.
What if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic, then got herself haunted by an ancient ghost?
Please tell me that when she gets like revived, she's like, I'm the greatest person ever, and I know a lot of big words and I can dig holes really good. Please, please, please tell me that's like her entire personality and she's just crazy.
Exactly! Lu Xiangxiang!
Please tell me she's like Gold Ship, like twice as crazy as Gold Ship, please.
It seems you have a lead in mind already.
Please,
She'd
please.
still be at Boo Boo Pharmacy. She was super agitated when she first got there, so Baishu gave her some calming medicine and told us to come back in 2 days.
The ketamine comes back.
Do you think it could be her, Zhengli?
It's quite possible. The deadly selves are impure beings that can easily.
No,
influence
don't
mortal
shut your
minds.
shut your goddamn mouth, okay? Start investigation there.
A sound plan.
You're leaving?
I must. Zhao went into hiding after the Archon War.
Tracking her
If
down.
There's still so. Not to mention who it was that preserved.
Should
I
our
want to go to
endeavor
bed,
prove
please.
successful,
Please let me go to
then
bed.
Naturally, those answers will follow.
Please, please, please.
It would seem that this is a question you are unwilling to set aside. It was the avatar of time.
You're making this up. You're punking me. There's no way that someone called Istaroth.
Ah, so you know of her existence.
The ruler of time saved her soul.
Indeed. Preserving what remains of Zibai's soul in the moment before her death. However, there is no telling what effect it has had
Hold
on
on.
the three deadly
Istaroth?
selves. In other words, you must exercise caution when seeking out Zhao.
Istaroth. Is she like a... Like, who is this? It's like art, I guess. I don't know if she's the same... I don't know if she doesn't seem like she has like an in-game model necessarily. I don't. She's not like a playable
On
character.
the night of Lantern Rite, countless Shao lanterns and the wishes written upon them will be released into the sky. I estimate when that happens, the cage that confines the first deadly self will open. That, for if we fail to retrieve the other, as I mentioned before, let us hope that all proceeds.
Okay. Can I go to bed now, please? Suzuku. All right, awesome. All right, that's the stream. I'll hopefully try to continue this very soon, as like Daily Dose of Internet would say. That bothers the hell out of me. Very soon. I'll tell you again. Very soon. Like, why you talk like that? It's wrong. You're talking wrong. It's just incorrect. It's not right. It's bad. Bad speak. No good. Make Angie.